My name is Patrick Hong. I'm a lecturer in the School of Engineering. I teach engineers how to write and speak more effectively, which is now I'm trying to prove that I actually deserve to teach that, I suppose. So don't judge me. Again, my name is Patrick Hong. I'm building a tool. My project is called My Learning Coach. It is empowering students' success with AI-powered human interventions. Fortunately, about a year and a half ago, we're able to be funded by the National Science Foundation through the Small Business Innovation and Research Grant. As faculty here, or even administrators, we have limited time, especially Pavan with the 2 sections of 700 students. You know, I'm surprised that you don't have like a line of students behind office presentation. Hey, I need to talk to Pavan. We have limited time to help students, whether to help them with the subject matter, to help them to understand the subject matter better, but also if they have any non-academic issues. Of course, in a small class like mine, I may have time to understand each student's struggles, but in your class, in a large section, that's impossible to do at scale. So that means help typically is delayed, the reactive. Sometimes students come to you, oh my gosh, I just failed, like week 9, how do I get an A in this, or how do I pass this class? Well, you should ask me that week 1. It's costly because that means we really have to rewind what's already done. So that's actually not a scalable approach. So this is a project I'm working on called My Learning Coach. It is an AI-powered platform bridging real-time personalized guidance and referrals to boost class engagement. We don't want students to fall asleep and not pay attention to us. Hopefully they'll be more engaged, retain the classroom, and of course, improve the graduation rate. So think about My Learning Coach as an agentic AI. I know I'm pulling out a buzzword here. Is to not only to as an AI-powered tool, and I'll show you explain how that works in a second, but as a peer mentor almost, or a mentor for you to learn how to learn in regardless what subject matter is going to do. For example, maybe every 2 weeks there will be a report that sends out to the instructor or the students. Here's something that you are falling behind on. Think about things to improve on. Right? Or a sort of in-class coach or in-class mentor that could be generative AI content generated by the same students that have taken the class the previous time. So we had a nice conversation with Sarkis at ZotGPT to start even integrate some of the tools they're looking at in terms of class chat. The students can understand the class syllabus. Now, if we start collecting data on what the students are feeling, we can actually provide the historical knowledge to the next cohort. So the help would be provided by fellow students that have gone through the same struggles. So we can have a tool like that. Now, how do we accomplish that? Is we need to understand what the student's motivation and their behavior. Students will say, hey, I want to get an A, but do they actually put in the effort to accomplish such? Or they want to get an A, but their behavior may not follow suit, but there could be non-academic factors. So what we have developed is these regular check-ins every 2 weeks. There are 15 questions based on expectancy and value theory developed by Dr. Jacqueline Eccles there, actually, in school education, on expectancy, value, and the learning motivation. We're adding cost as another element because there could be non-academic factors that is limiting how they want to proceed or be engaged in the class. So by doing these every 2 weeks, you can see a little bit in the small picture here, we can see how they are doing, feeling throughout the entire quarter. So if the whole class becomes too negative, then there's probably cause for action. Or if everybody say they want to get an A and their behavior actually doesn't follow suit, then there's some gaps of misalignment that we can identify through AI analysis. So keep in mind, we're collecting data right now at about 37,000 data points every quarter.
You're under a minute.
Oh, so we can then train the AI so we avoid the bias that we may introduce if we're given to a large model. So we did some pilot tests. Since last fall, about 2,800 students used the tool, 20 courses. Some results we've gotten. Students have said that having this tool, said that it could motivate them to increase class engagement by 10%. And with the LMS activity tracking to make sure the behavior, said it would motivate them to keep up the class by an average of 15%. I teach the same class 3 times, so it allows me to do a little A/B testing. Right, so this is from a different metric. One is from the course evaluations. They reported 2.7 more hours studied per week. Thank you very much.
Good job.